So, word on the street is that contractors who worked on the original Xbox One OG was either quote-unquote inadvertently or purposely listening in on people's conversations when they actually activated the voice commands for that console. Talking about Cortana. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. Hey, I got a question for you. Can you hear me? I said, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? That's good, because guess what? Microsoft definitely heard exactly what you were saying, especially when the Xbox and the Kinect were connected together, no pun intended, and you said, hey, Cortana, or hey, Xbox, or whatever the command was several years ago. Like I said, I had one myself, but I don't quite remember exactly how you activated it. But whatever, anytime you say, hey, something, it's listening to what you're saying. Okay, that's the point that I want to make. So yeah, contractors that worked at Microsoft, or I guess still work at Microsoft, and ditto on the chair, man. Still having issues with this damn chair. It just goes down every time I'm actually in the middle of a video, guys. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But yep, like I said, the contractors are definitely listening at it. Now, according to Microsoft, they're saying that they were only listening to get snippets of information, which does not sound correct to me at all. It sounds actually wrong. It sounds like it's an invasion of privacy. You guys let me know what you think. But they're getting that, they're basically listening to the audio recordings, like snippets of it, to get information to quote unquote improve service. Okay? That's the whole point of why they're listening, okay? But here's the deal. We don't know who these contractors are. We don't know who Microsoft is partnering with. We don't know who these individual people are. So you have to be careful about who's being able to access what, especially when it comes to personal information about people, okay? Obviously, information is a huge deal, especially these days in the United States, man. I mean, there's people all over this country right now that's going through identity theft, okay? People are going through personal information being compromised. I'm one of them myself, so I would be definitely uneasy, you see what I'm saying, to learn this information that, hey, you know, I have a device in my home, in the privacy of my home on top of that, where my family and my children live, that is listening to things that I'm saying inadvertently when it shouldn't be listening, okay? But this is what we have, guys. We have personal assistants on pretty much every device that you can think of, guys. We have personal assistants on our laptops, okay? I have an Apple MacBook Pro, so I have Siri. You see that, guys? How my phone just kind of flicked as soon as I said Siri. You see that? See? So I have a phone that's listening to me. I have a computer that's listening to me, okay? And, you know, my girlfriend, she has a phone that listens to her, etc. So we have these devices all around us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, guys, think about this too. We have webcams on our laptops, right, guys? Who's to say that someone's not accessing the servers for these webcams? You know you're connected to Wi-Fi, right? Your Wi-Fi signal is not that secure. You see what I'm saying, guys? It's not to scare anybody, just to get people to think, okay? We also have front-facing cameras on our phones, guys, similar to the cameras that come on the laptops, okay? So it's just the point that I'm making, guys, that we, even though we're in the privacy of our homes, it's really not private, okay? You don't know who's on the other end of these devices listening to what you're saying, okay? And this is why we're talking about this with Microsoft today. Now I want to go over a statement, guys, and I'm going to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Now, again, you know, audio recordings that these systems are storing, remember, they're being stored by Microsoft in some database somewhere, okay? Contractors, again, are listening to snippets of information according to Microsoft, and they're using that information to improve services, okay? Now, people are in the privacy of their homes, guys. They're saying all type of things and having all type of conversations. Sometimes personal information will slip out. And here we go. Alright, but this is what it actually has to say, guys. Now, to piggyback off of the audio recordings and the audio logs that Microsoft does have access to, says that the report titled Microsoft Contractors Listen to Xbox Owners in Their Homes explains how Xbox captured audio from unassuming gamers. Xbox plus another word like on or help triggers specific voice commands for the console, as do the words "Hey Cortana." While it was previously known that Microsoft could record and access audio logs, it wasn't clear that accidental recordings were a problem. One current contractor told Motherboard that some accidental activations were people telling Cortana no, as they were obviously in the middle of a game and doing normal game chat. Okay, now here's a kicker. A former contractor added that lots of other voices heard in recordings were children. Okay, so again, what do you guys think about that? You know, that's pretty damn scary. Okay, guys. I mean, I understand. You know, there's a privacy concern here. You know, Microsoft says there's nothing to worry about, but again, when you have devices in your home, okay, even think about Alexa for a minute, guys. Okay, with the Amazon Echo and all these other little devices. When you say, "Hey Alexa, order me this," "Hey Alexa, order me that," you know, she's always listening to what you're saying. Okay, now it's only supposed to listen to certain commands. That's the way that it was actually coded. Okay, but you don't know what else recordings is being picked up. There was a story about that a while back, guys, where, you know, people had Alexa in their home. They had to turn the thing off because it was listening to everything that they were saying, and it was actually ordering things, and it was doing some other strange things in people's homes. It was playing music when it wasn't supposed to. You know, that's some scary stuff, man. So it's one of those situations, guys, where you know, you have to take your personal identification and you have to take your privacy seriously. Okay, you have to. And if it makes you feel any better, you can always turn these personal voice assistants off, and you shouldn't have a problem. Now, me myself, guys, I'm one of those people where I use, you know, on a regular basis. See, I have to say that in a whisper tone because the minute I say it, this phone's gonna go on, and then she's gonna be quote unquote listening to what I'm saying. Okay. But I want to read another quote for you guys really quick. There's a lot of information on here. I'm not going to go over it all just for the sake of the length of this video. But if you guys want the information, you can go to kotoku.com. You can read the full story for yourself. But yeah, I want to actually read this next quote for you guys. Now, it says also that Microsoft explained to Motherboard that they've long been clear that we collect voice data to improve voice-enabled services, and that this data is sometimes reviewed by vendors. A representative added, "We've recently updated our privacy statement to add greater clarity that people sometimes review this data as part of the product improvement process." Motherboard had also reported that Microsoft contractors could hear Skype and Cortana audio too, and noted that Microsoft's privacy policy changed after that prior reporting to more clearly reflect the fact that actually people might listen to recorded audio. Okay, so why is changes being made after, you know, these contractors are able to somehow I said somehow, I don't know what that means, access Skype and Cortana audio? You see what I'm saying, guys? You don't know who these people are, and they shouldn't be able to get access to, you know, people's audio files like that. That's sensitive data. That is sensitive data, and I'm really surprised that this is coming from Microsoft themselves, because they're a software giant. Okay, they run software. They run, you know, having a brain fart right now, guys. But you know, they have software to pretty much protect your computer. Okay, guys, virus protection software, things like that. So for them to actually have the contractors get access to this, I understand it's supposed to be for quote unquote, you know, to make products better, but it's an invasion of privacy. So it is what it is, man. You know, I don't agree with it. You know, you guys let me know, like I said, what you think about it. And lastly, I'm gonna close out with this, guys. You know, the fact of the matter is, you know, I made a video a while back about the Xbox One and one of the Connect sensors actually being used in an international airport in New Jersey. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out under Tech Gaming News section. But those Connect sensors is what the device was. Okay, that's the device that's actually listening to what you're saying in your home. Okay, and then you have to have it has this big ass lens on the front of it, so it was actually able to view you. Okay, and then they had it where the lens was able to follow you around the room, and again, like I said, you have to take your privacy concerns seriously. Okay, with that lens following you around, you don't know who's on the other side of that lens. You don't know who's able to see you, who's watching you, okay, who's watching your children and your family at the same time. And not only watching you, but listening to everything that you're saying. Okay, so the fact of the matter is, guys, the point is you're in your own home, but technically you have no privacy thanks to these devices that we have today. So again, guys, if you want the full information, go to Kotaku.com. That's what I have to say on that, guys. That's my personal opinion. You guys let me know down below once again what you think, and we'll go from there. All right. Also, guys, make sure you like and share the content, and if you enjoy the content, make sure that you smack the subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate that, and it will help out the channel a whole lot. All right. So I appreciate you guys watching, listening, tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.